YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you're old to the channel, please watch all of my old videos, man. I just made some playlists for y'all so y'all could like actually go to different playlists, different genres. We got the AEW playlist, we got the women's wrestling playlist, we got the Black Stories playlist. Please check out my playlist, man, if you guys want to check out my old videos. And if you want to join the Discord, man, link is in the description down below. Hopefully I did not forget to put it in there. I'll be forgetting sometimes. But yo, man, I wanted to do this early in the morning. I wanted to hurry up and review this while it's still fresh on my mind because the damn pay-per-view ended like 2 hours ago. I'm playing, but that pay-per-view was dumb long. About to get into the gym, so let me hurry up and do this before the gym opens in 30 minutes. So, AEW Full Gear. What can I say? Well, first things first, right? I do my reviews different. I'm not going to go in order. I'm going to try to remember every match. I should have brought my damn notebook, but it's fine. For the most part, I remember every match. So let me say this, right? AEW never ceases to amaze me with the pay-per-views, which is why I'm kind of baffled about how on a weekly episodic basis, sometimes they really miss the mark. More often than not, I'll say. But AEW fans, relax. The pay-per-views are always great. Me personally, since I started watching AEW's pay-per-views, I've never seen a pay-per-view I was like, damn, this is really, really bad. Or has it been less than like at least a 4 out of 5 or an 8 out of 10? And for me, I really enjoy Full Gear. First of all, man, gotta pay homage to shout out to Tony Kahn for having Full Gear in my hometown of Newark, New Jersey. I don't live there anymore right now, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, that's where I grew up, born and raised, where I was born in the hospital, where I went to elementary school, high school, middle school, college, grad. So shout out to Tony Kahn for coming to Newark, man. I should have bought tickets, but I had some stuff that I had to deal with, some personal family things. Funeral service in the morning, so I really wasn't trying to watch wrestling later on in the day, but I did make some content to clear my mind. But let me say this though, the 0 hour was I even watched some of the 0 hour, pretty good. Yo, man, yeah, the Costco guys, listen, I was one of the people that was hating. And I said, not hate on them as like making content, as a father and son making content. I can relate as a father. But I was like, nobody want to see it. But when I found out it was on the 0 hour, I was like, okay, I can shut my brain off a little bit and just watch and enjoy it. And it was actually cool, man. Shout out to the Costco guys, man. Shout out to the Rizzler. Shout out to Mr. Boom, man. It was pretty dope, man. It was enjoyable, and I had no issues with it, man. It was cool, and that was actually a cool 0 hour thing to happen because people know them from social media. A lot of eyes were watching, and it was a 0 hour, so it's not like it's taking up time away from the actual wrestlers. That is how you do celebrity influencer type of things, man. Shout out to them, man. Great. Shout out to Anna Jay as well. I did catch that match. Pretty cool. Damn, Johnny TV, John Morrison, his wife is crazy, yo, man. Shout out to her, man. That was a dope spear that she delivered outside the ring, man. I think her Tyra. She was dope in Lucha Underground. I just my pronunciation be messed up, but shout out to her, man. That was a dope spear. She got thrown out the match though. Let's get into the main card. Tag team match, Private Party. I'm not the biggest fan of Private Party. I do like the Acclaim better, I will say. But I mean, Private Party, I was happy when they won the AEW championships because they've been there since the beginning and they should have been AEW tag team champions. Match was cool. Obviously, I knew Private Party was gonna retain. It would be way too early to take the belts off of them. But damn, House of Black, man. I hope when Julia Hart come back, she really gets them together. They're the most winningest trio. You know, as a tag team, Brody King has grown on me significantly since he first appeared. I started barking at the damn TV saying woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brody King, Malachi Black, sensational. But the main story in that match was definitely the Acclaimed and their issues. Bro, they really like have a one-on-one and turn on each other. I'm interested. I'm locked in. I want to see who's better out of the two. That was really great though. Really some really great things in that match. Some cool spots, man. The match one of the matches I was least looking forward to, but it's actually turned out pretty well. And like I said, I'm not going to go in order. I know what you guys want to hear. Let me get right into it. Mercedes Monae versus Chris Statlander. like I said in my previous Mercedes Monae video, I did not like the build-up. The build-up wasn't it, but I promise you the match is going to be amazing. And of course, Mercedes Monae and Chris Statlander delivered a great match. Oh my goodness, man. Mercedes Monae, in my opinion, has not had any bad matches in AEW. It's the build-ups and the character work that's a little shaky. But Mercedes Monae is my favorite women's wrestler. She's one of the greatest of all time. She's one of the greatest technical women's wrestlers of all time. That's my opinion. But argue with me. Give me some matches where she has not shown excellence in the match. You could criticize the promos, you could criticize the character work, but Mercedes Monae on a pay-per-view was always going to deliver on the match, always going to deliver on the entrance, and man, CEO. And I'll say this, man, y'all AEW fans in the crowd are some hecklers, and those are my New Jersey people, so I can't even go too hard on them. But yo, man, the crowd was going crazy, shouting things at Mercedes Monae. You can hear it, and I'm like, damn, y'all calm down, y'all. Sheesh. All Mercedes Monae at the on the floor, and all them white folks saying you suck, pointing their fingers down, their thumbs down, pointing their fingers at her, man. You gotta love it, man. Great heat, great heel moment, great win, and she won without any interference. This is what I like. She's a heel. She's gonna do slimy sleazeball things. Obviously, Camille is out because kayfabe hurt. Her arm is hurt. However, Mercedes Monae still got the W. Still got the W. No shenanigans. It ain't like she, you know what I'm saying, tried to distract the referee, hit her with a chair, done that. She just won. And it was a win that still protected Chris Statlander, but it was a great match. I will say it was a lot of for me, too many near falls. That's one. Near falls and no selling in AEW is kind of like you know what I'm saying? You got to add cheese to the burger, man. It just got to happen. But it's still a great match. The match. Ooh, I got to get this out of the way. Kyle Fletcher, I am watching you. That was great. For someone who does not know a lot about him, Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher, I was paying attention more so to Kyle Fletcher. Will Ospreay going to do what Will Ospreay does, man. He's great. He does some great spots. And there was a lot of great spots in this match. But that damn power driver onto the steps, man. How can y'all not say these boys wasn't cooking? Even as a WWE fan, how can you hate on that, man? They was cooking, bro. That was fire, bro. Sensational match, man. I'm watching you, young man. 25 years old, going crazy like that against one of the best in the world. Top 5 best wrestler in the world. Yes, Will Ospreay is up there with the Seth Rollins, the Kenny Omegas. Yes. I'm talking about pure wrestling. Yes. Fire match, man. Fire match. Kyle Fletcher. And he got the win, too. I'm watching you, man. We might have the AEW Austin Theory on our hands, y'all. This guy's really, really good. I'm telling you, man. Check him out. I'm about to start going back and watching his old matches, see what he got, man. He's really, really good. Talk about the celebration. Mina. I knew Mariah May was going to turn on Mina. I actually kind of thought Mina was going to be the one to initiate the turn, but she could still come out as the babyface in that situation. But Mina versus Mariah May, I'm looking forward to it, man. I wouldn't be mad if Mina got the strap. And she delivered some good lines. Obviously, I know Mina can speak English, and it's still a little. It's not the best English, like to y'all standards. Motherfuckers got to be the Duke of I don't watch Bridgerton, whatever. For y'all to accept someone that's not English speaking to cut promos, but great work. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. It was cool. It wasn't too long. Wasn't drawn out. It got to the point, and that's a program we're gonna go into next. Excellent. MJF versus Roderick Strong. I knew it was going to be a good match. Yo, MJF, yo. Here's the thing. A lot of people say they're not the biggest MJF fans, but bro, this guy is crazy. This guy comes out. He's giving the finger to the fans. He's humping toward the fans. He got on the ring post during his entrance, and some guy said something. He said, "You shut the fuck up, you fat bastard, you fat bitch." Yo, listen, y'all, I like edgy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like edgy stuff, bro. Everybody was going in that night, talking to the crowd crazy, bro. I like that energy, bro. MJF, for what it's worth, man, he be going crazy. And I'm a guy who loved the Undisputed Era in WWE. Roderick Strong is always gonna put on a good match, man. Roderick Strong is sensational. Roderick Strong is great at what he does. Y'all cannot hate on Roderick Strong, man. Come on, gang. Roderick Strong is great, man. I love him. And at the end of the match, obviously, we got what we got. But what mattered the most is there's some turmoil, man. My boy Kyle O'Reilly, he pushed Adam Cole little ass down. He pushed Adam Cole. I thought Adam Cole was gonna fly out the damn ring the way he pushed him so hard. But we got some turmoil. Obviously, Adam Cole is gonna have to get the situation under control, hurry up and whoop MJF ass before he lose all his friends. So we're gonna see what happens with that. And now we got Jack Perry. Okay. I'm a guy who didn't like neither Jack Perry or Daniel Garcia. The humping people's face gimmick, I don't like it. And Jack Perry, I just never liked Jack Perry. I like Jack Perry a little bit when he was with Luchasaurus. But let me say this, good match. Great outcome. Daniel Garcia got the win. Happy he got the win. Daniel Garcia, I like, what they did. The video package was great, with his mother and stuff like that. And Jack Perry put on a good match. I can't even hate on it. Good match, Jack Perry. You know what? Decent run with the TNT Championship. Not gonna lie. I don't like him. I don't think he's the best talker. He's 100 pounds soaking wet. But you know what, man? I respect him. I gotta respect it. I gotta be objective here. Good match. Not mad at it at all. Like I said, I feel like I'm gonna forget. Ricochet versus oh my gosh. Oh, brother. So this one was one for me. I don't like to compare, but Ricochet and Will Ospreay is supposed to be on the same level, but the Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher match was a lot better to me. Ricochet did his thing, man. It was cool match. Takeshita, it was cool match, man. It was good, but I wanted a little bit more, but it didn't. It was cool, man. If it's out of 5, I'll give it like a 2.5 out of 5. Ricochet didn't do spots to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, this choreographed bullshit. It just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right, man. I wanted Ricochet to win as well. And you know what, man? The talking that he did in the video package prior to the match, it sounded cool. So you know what? Maybe he is improving and getting better on the mic. I'm going to keep my eye out. But you know what, man? Let's see what Ricochet can do. He took the L, but he will be a champion in AEW eventually. Cool match, decent match, whatever. For me, wasn't really all that. I hope I'm not forgetting the match, bro. Let me say this. Bobby Lashley versus Swerve, man. I know y'all been waiting for it, man. And it did deliver. They made Bobby Lashley look like an absolute beast, which is not very hard. He's gonna like a beast anyway. But I wouldn't have been mad if it was a pure squash match, right? Like Swerve couldn't get no offense. It didn't like Swerve had no chance to win him at all. I wouldn't have been mad at it because there's a story you can tell from that where Swerve got to train, get better, overcome obstacles to be able to defeat Bobby Lashley eventually. But Swerve did get some offense in. We saw some cool things. I think Bobby Lashley, he looks as great as ever. I thought he was going to be a little bit rusty. Good thing he did have that match on AEW. So, shake the ring rust off. I think it was a good match. I think there was some good outcomes. Beating up Prince Nana, beating up, Swerve, beating Swerve with the Hurt Lock. Great. I enjoyed that as well. So I think it was a good match, man. I wish Swerve had a more dynamic entrance for the occasion. But dope ring gear. They inspired by Tyler, the Creator, they saying. So yes, it was. I did see the video. It was inspired by Tyler, the Creator. He had his face as the mask and shit. That was cool, man. Great match. They're doing the Hurt Syndicate right, but are we going to continue with that story, or are we going to go somewhere else? Is Swerve, Prince Nana should be kayfabe injured for a couple of weeks. Swerve got to fight him by himself, or he got to start recruiting some guys to go against the Hurt Syndicate. But man, great. Bobby Lashley is great, and I love that theme song, man. Oh my gosh, I love that. Every time they kept saying Swerve House, they was combating with what they was saying in Bobby Lashley's theme song. Man, that's fire, bro. I need to put that on my gym playlist ASAP. Somebody already recommended me do that, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget this time, man. Thanks for the recommendation as well. Great theme song, man. Yo, AEW, I think AEW got the best theme songs because all of them got most of them have words. And people actually are making music, and I'm not hearing generic track number 7. So I think AEW got the best theme songs. I'm praying I didn't forget anything. That's a lot of damn matches. Moxley versus Orange Cassidy. It did what it did. It did what it did. I was more concerned by the end of the match, me personally. But nah, the match was good. The match was good, man. I'm not the biggest Orange Cassidy guy, but at the end of the day, man, he does stuff that's like, if you're just sitting and having fun, you could appreciate it. So shout out to Orange Cassidy. But damn, I wanted Christian to cash in that contract so bad. And here y'all WWE fans. I'm a fan of pro wrestling. I love WWE. I've grown up with WWE, and I'm always watching WWE. But y'all insufferable with the shit. Is that the T-Moon Money in the Bank contract? Like, bro, every company has some shit that's like that, where you get the opportunity to use a contract or whatever to win, to challenge for opportunity at the title. Like, shut the fuck up, yo. I really don't like that. Y'all in the comment section, somebody like, imagine watching AEW. Bro, this Full Gear pay-per-view was fire. You are doing yourself a disservice, you dumb bitch. Like, y'all gotta stop this tribalism stuff. It's really starting to get annoying. And we're gonna fight and combat it on this channel. I give everybody a fair shot, bro. AEW Full Gear was fire, man. I wish Christian would have cashed in, but I mean, oh, Jay White versus oh shit, there we go. Jay White versus Hangman. I love Jay White, bro. Jay White's fire, bro. I thought he was gonna go to WWE, but it is what it is. I love Jay White. Switchblade. That's a dope ass name. The entrance where they do the one dude spitting the water out and Jay White doing the shit, and then the other motherfucker doing the shit. I like it, man. Jay White, fire. Hangman is dope, man. I liked Hangman since he was like rolling with the elite, man. You know, with Cody Rhodes was there, shit, the Bullet Club, all that shit. I like Hangman a lot, man. It's fine that he didn't take the win. They might get another match because Jay White been kicking Hangman's ass for a long time, so Hangman might need to get a win. But damn, man, that was a good match. Just a sidebar, that was a good match. I'm sorry I forgot about it, y'all. It's fucking 9 matches, gang. Jay White, I like Jay White a lot, man. But yeah, so we're gonna see what happened with Christian. You know, moving forward, maybe Christian and Jay go into a program. John Moxley got away, but the last couple of minutes, man, Darby Allin, boom, crashed the car, man. John Moxley tried to run away, so we're gonna get Moxley versus Darby Allin as well. Will Darby Allin become AEW champion? It would be cool if you become AEW champion and Christian cash in on him. I wouldn't mind it because at least Darby Allin won the championship type shit. So I wouldn't mind that. It would be some good heat as well because I think people want Darby Allin to be champion. So for Christian to take it away, that's some good heat. Then we can start a program with them. Overall, great pay-per-view. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I will say, I'll be transparent. When I was watching the Ricochet match, I fell asleep. Not because the match was boring. Bro, I was watching the shit from like 6:30, the 0 hour. Like, I was hella tired, bro. Luckily for me, for some reason, my shorty just had the intuition to wake me up and say, oh, you're wrestling and on. She woke me up. When I woke up, I missed the result of Ricochet versus Takashi. I had to go back, but I caught soon as Swerve was doing his entrance. I woke up, I said, oh shit, Swerve versus Bobby Lashley. This is what I've been waiting to see. Hold on. So yo, I mean, I'm almost 30 years old, bro. Like after, you know what I'm saying, shit. After 9:45, your boy started to get a little tired, man. You should not be up past 11 o'clock unless you going out with the homies, unless you working that extra shift, or unless you with your shorty or you with your mans. That's the only time, y'all. But I was tired, bro. But I did stay up and I watched the rest. So thank goodness. And I did go back to see what I missed. I did see most of the match. I fell asleep like right when the finish was about to happen. But overall, had a great time. Tony Kahn, much respect. Man, whoever doing the pay-per-views, you need to let them do the weekly television shit. Or start treating weekly television like the pay-per-views, because something is not adding up with the weekly television episodes. But the pay-per-views are absolute fire, bro. Absolute bangers. I haven't seen a bad one yet. All Out was probably the lower for me, but it was still good to me. All in was fire. Full Gear fire. Everything was fire so far, man. Thank you for love and support. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I know it was a long video, but I did a review. Y'all be asking for me to do reviews, so if this shit don't really get no traction or y'all don't really like it, I'm not doing reviews no more, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this shit did take a long time. But thank you for love and support as always, man. I appreciate you guys. A lot of content dropping next week, man. Couch giving in full effect. Next week, gonna have so many uploads. You're gonna get tired of seeing my face, but that is how you make a mark for yourself. You gotta have your face out there, and the people gotta know who you are. Your boy tired, but I'm about to go to the gym, I'm about to get it in. I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah.